Leaders of the dais, all the eminent members of ICT, ACT, and my fellow powerful youngsters. A very good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
I said powerful youngsters. I'm not audible to you.
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Thank you for saying. And so here, I'm delighted to be with you to give a brief talk on life skills. After so many presentations related to education and revolutions, I realized also that many of you here hope for the revolution in education. Are you?
Yes.
Are you ready for the revolution?
Yes.
Well, so I am here to make you realize how can we make revolution. My presentation is not only up to the board or up to your talk. We will definitely try to make it implementation or knowledge to make revolutionary changes. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, he said like, so he said like, education imparted by heart can bring revolutionary changes in the society. Right? So here, life skills, it is also called as Jivan Vidya in our ancient traditional education. But where is it today? Actually, Jivan Vidya says that Pravartaniya Sadvidya Bhuriya Chakritam Mahat, which includes Vidya, Sadvidya and Brahma Vidya as education, modern education and traditional education along with spiritual education. Where is it gone today? As previous speaker, he spoke about self-learning organizational experience within students. It was given in ancient tradition, in which students self-learn skills which is useful for the society. Dear friends, I tell you, the ultimate knowledge which we learn should be useful for establishing peace in the world. I would like to remind you the great words of former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in Silver Jubilee celebrations of European Parliament. He said as, when there is beauty in the character, there is, I am wrong with it. When there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. And when there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. And there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. And when there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. Such a great words. Even former President Kalam sir has got from such a beautiful education background. He says in Wings of Fire, I was born, I don't exactly remember his teacher, but he says that his teacher doesn't stick up his lessons to the board, instead implementing whatever he learned there. So as per my education philosophy, next please sir. According to me, education is not only acquiring knowledge, gathering and correlating facts, it is to see the significance of life as a whole. Friends, I feel that it is very important in today's scenario to make the educator educated rather than a pupil. Because ultimately we are going to send people into society to make him useful to the world or the industry. Right? And there is a necessity of a teacher to be rooted with self-knowledge and bring out radical change in himself as a human being. Right? And he should be able to try to explain his people why are we living, why are we striving, what is the purpose of being educated, and also why is the radical communal difference and strife between man and man? Why is there no peace in the society? So to study the whole problem, there should be an affordable use of a teacher to bring intelligence into the operation and make it implemented through his paper. Right? So, as per this education philosophy, here we do not merely cling to formulas or repeat slogans whatever we study in books. That it should help us to break down national and social barriers for the brief egotism and between man and man. So that is the ultimate purpose of studying. Next please sir. Here is my basic ideology. I believe that development of such total human being a conscious man who is perfect from both external and internal viewpoint. And I believe in such development of integrated man who is capable of living fully. What do you mean living with fully? See, after I think many of them are from various backgrounds. After completing your BE or BTech or some particular course, you may bring a brand new car for your father, or build a new get a dream house for your mother. But what is your contribution to the society? What is your part in being a responsible citizen of our nation? Aren't we? Who is responsible for this? The person who I am talking to is responsible, and also people who are listening to me are responsible. So being the life fully is not only learning ourselves, but also making other persons or who are illiterate, making them personally literate. Next slide, please, sir. Yeah. So as a part of it, I also believe that scientific methodology of learning should be implemented with spiritual implementation. So here I have listed out few things which are being disadvantage for current education system. You see here dullness of mind, and at the last you see mere training of mind and training. More timing of mind and training, I'm sorry. So for that, here, because of that, we don't have independent thinking, no understanding and significance of life, and development of fear, mechanical and thoughtless, and they become uncreative and thoughtless. So I also framed few solutions for these problems, which we'll see in next slide. So here are the solutions which I framed out. Development of total human being, development of creativity, development of scientific mind, development of spirituality, synthesis between scientific mind and spirituality, occasional training, it actually should come in last, but I couldn't make it, freedom and discipline, freedom from ideology, re-education, development of right understanding of environment. Friends, India is an old country, but it's a young nation. I am also young, and I do have a dream. I dream of India being strong, independent, and self-reliant nations and top ranking above the world. So, if you wish to see our nation top ranking or above everybody, I think it's necessary to bring out such an education curriculum into our system. Next, please, sir. Yes, sir. These are the points framed by former Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan and Swami Aurobindo, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. I have collected few points with whatever they have detailed. Here, first point is framed by Rabindranath Tagore: make necessary establishment of the development of new technology, research, work in education. And the second point he says curriculum should develop the working efficiency. Are we developing our working efficiency in today's system? Are we? Is whatever you are studying, are you getting it implemented practically? Yes. So we have to make sure that our work efficiency is being implemented whatever we do. Right? And then, development of curriculum should encourage patriotism in students. I have a good example for this. I am a computer science BTech student. Basically, I came from a Gurukul background. As I told you earlier, Vidya Vidya and Brahma Vidya. I came from such background. So, where I am now, I am pursuing my BE Computer Science. We go to schools and government colleges, premises around our college, and we formed a club called Cyber Warriors Club. What does this club do? Whatever I learned, I have to contribute back to my people and who are not getting chance to learn such things. So, such kind of patriotic feeling, my country, my people, my fellow friends and my fellow citizens, when you come with such kind of thought, then you will be capable to implement your knowledge, to share your knowledge with people, right? And next, curriculum should develop the self-expression ability in students. Self-expression, when you give chance and freedom of self-expression, you will get a chance come up with your innovative ideas, right? And curriculum should encourage